Can you believe that in this vast universe, there are more galaxies than grains of sand on Earth's beaches? And a shower that turns you into a creative genius? And what if I told you kangaroos can never walk backward? But wait, there's more! You can enjoy a breakfast with fake eggs that are both delightful and boost your well-being. The countdown to fun has begun. Can you imagine the universe as a never-ending balloon and galaxies are like dots moving away on it? Get ready to be surprised. Think of the universe like a giant balloon that's always getting bigger. This makes galaxies, which are like groups of stars, move away from each other. Imagine those galaxies as dots on the balloon's surface. Scientists noticed that most galaxies are moving away from us, like dots spreading out on an inflating balloon. They figured this out by looking at the light that galaxies give off. This discovery led to the Big Bang Theory, which says that the universe started very small, hot, and packed with stuff about 13.8 billion years ago. Then it suddenly expanded and continues to expand. Everything in the universe, like galaxies, stars, and planets, gets carried along as it expands. This means galaxies are getting farther apart over time, although they won't vanish. So when you look at the night sky, imagine the universe as a balloon that's always growing. And we're part of this amazing journey of discovery and change. Did you know kangaroos can never ever walk backward? Yeah, you heard it right! Kangaroos can never walk backward because of how their legs are built. Their big, strong back legs are meant for hopping forward, not for going in reverse. It's like if you had really long and powerful legs that were great for running forward, but terrible for walking backward. If a kangaroo needs to go in the opposite direction, they have to turn around in a big curve because their tails get in the way. Think of it like doing a U-turn in your car instead of backing up. This is just a cool thing about kangaroos that makes them special and different from many other animals. It's like a little quirk that nature gave them. Did you know that the lines on your fingertips are so uniquely yours that even identical twins have different fingerprint patterns? Can you believe it? Picture the lines on your fingertips like tiny squiggles. These lines create a unique pattern just for you. What's really cool is that nobody else in the world has the same pattern, not even if they're your identical twin. This one-of-a-kind pattern is decided by your genes even before you're born, and it never changes as you grow up. Your fingerprints act like nature's secret code, a bit like a personal signature that's all yours. They're used to figure out who you are, almost like a special handshake with your hand. Every time you touch something, you leave behind a little piece of your fingerprint, like a tiny part of yourself. Even if someone tried to copy your fingerprint, it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It just won't work. So your fingerprint is like your own natural ID card, a little piece of art on your fingertips, and a way to show what makes you special. It's like a tiny, unique masterpiece, and it's definitely something to appreciate and protect. Can you imagine the gaming universe without Pong, the 1972 sensation that transformed our world? You need to hear this. In 1972, a super cool thing happened in the world of video games. They released the very first video game ever, and it was called Pong. Pong was like a fancy version of table tennis that you could play on a TV or arcade machine. You controlled a little paddle on the screen, and your job was to hit a ball back and forth. It's as simple as that. The clever folks behind Pong were Nolan Bushnell and Ted Dabney, who started a company called Atari. They wanted to bring the fun of arcade games to people's homes. When Pong came out, everyone went crazy for it. People lined up at arcades to play, and soon they could even play it on their own TVs. The beep and boop sounds in the game became super famous. Pong was a game changer because it showed everyone how much fun video games could be. It's like the granddaddy of all video games, and it set the stage for all the amazing games we play today. So when you're enjoying your video games, remember that it all started with Pong in 1972. It was the very first step into the incredible world of video game adventures. Subscribe today and give your brain a workout it won't forget. Did you ever imagine there are more galaxies in the universe than grains of sand on Earth's beaches? It's genuinely shocking. The universe is huge and contains around 2 trillion galaxies. Each of these galaxies is like a big family of stars and other stuff. Imagine our galaxy, the Milky Way, has over 100 billion stars. Galaxies are not spread out evenly. They group together in different ways, like connecting dots in a gigantic cosmic picture. Inside each galaxy, there are lots and lots of stars. Our Sun is one of them. Stars can be big or small, hot or not so hot. Galaxies don't just sit still. They spin and sometimes crash into each other, making amazing space shows. The universe is super old, about 13.8 billion years. So when we look at faraway galaxies, we're seeing light that traveled for a very, very long time. Scientists study galaxies and stars to learn more about the universe and where we fit into it. It's like exploring a gigantic, beautiful puzzle that keeps changing and surprising us. Did you know that the shower can turn you into a creative genius? Get ready to be speechless. Ever notice how you come up with cool ideas in the shower? It's not a coincidence. Here's why. When you shower, you relax because you're away from all the busy stuff. Your mind gets a break, and that's where creativity begins. The warm water and calming sounds in the shower lower stress. When you're less stressed, your brain can think in more creative ways. It's like your mind is free to explore new, imaginative ideas. Doing the same old things in the shower, like washing your hair or body, can make your brain work on autopilot. While your body's busy, your brain is free to think up clever solutions and creative thoughts. The shower is also a great place for daydreaming. There are no screens or distractions, so your thoughts can wander and make interesting connections. It's where your brain connects different ideas, leading to cool aha moments. In short, don't be surprised if you get great ideas in the shower. It's because the shower is a relaxed, stress-free, and distraction-free zone where your brain can be super creative. So next time you're in there, enjoy those creative thoughts. Bet you didn't know you could enjoy your breakfast with fake eggs that are delicious and boost your well-being. Get ready to be truly amazed. Real eggs come from chickens and are healthy to eat because they have lots of good stuff in them, like vitamins and protein. Fake eggs are like a copy of real eggs, but made from things like soy or tofu. They taste almost the same and are good for people who can't eat real eggs, like vegans or those with allergies. Some smart people work hard to make fake eggs that look, cook, and taste like real ones. Some fake eggs are even better for you because they have special stuff like omega-3s. But here's the funny part. In some places, people make really fake eggs that aren't safe to eat at all. So always choose the safe and healthy fake eggs if you want to try them.